Ever notice how some people are just naturally motivated while you're here bribing yourself with coffee and panic-driven deadlines? They wake up energized, attack their goals, stay consistent. Meanwhile, you're scrolling motivation videos at midnight hoping something clicks. I used to think it was genetics or personality. Like they won some lottery I didn't. Turns out I was completely wrong. And motivation psychology has a dirty secret nobody talks about. Motivation isn't a feeling you wait for. It's a response you trigger. And there's one specific habit that activates it on command. I've been using it for 60 days, and honestly, it feels like cheating. Here's what I discovered. Researchers studying motivation found something backwards. We think motivation comes first, then action. Get motivated, then do the thing. But the brain doesn't work that way. Action comes first, then motivation follows. It's a response, not a prerequisite. This is called behavioral activation, and it's used clinically to treat depression. Therapists don't wait for patients to feel motivated. They get them moving first, and the motivation appears after. Because your brain releases dopamine when you make progress, not when you think about making progress. So naturally motivated people aren't starting with more motivation. They're just better at triggering the response without realizing it. And once I understood the mechanism, I could replicate it. Here's the habit. Every single day, within the first hour of waking up, complete one small task related to your main goal. Not plan it, not think about it. Complete it. Finish something, anything, before your brain fully wakes up and starts negotiating. For a writer, that's 100 words. For fitness, 10 push-ups. For business, 1 email sent. It has to be small enough that motivation isn't required, but specific enough that it counts as real progress. What happens next is the key. Your brain registers completion. That triggers a tiny dopamine hit. Not huge, but enough to shift your neurological state from resistance to momentum. And momentum doesn't require motivation. It generates it. I tested this for 60 days. Every morning I wrote 1 paragraph before doing anything else. Some days it was garbage. Didn't matter. The goal wasn't quality, it was activating the response. And within 2 weeks, something shifted. I started wanting to write more. Not because I became more disciplined, because my brain started associating writing with the reward feeling of completion. By week 4, I was writing without negotiating with myself. The internal resistance just faded. By week 8, not writing felt weirder than writing. I didn't suddenly become a naturally motivated person. I just hacked the response mechanism. Here's why it works. Your brain has something called the Zeigarnik Effect. Unfinished tasks create psychological tension. But finished tasks, even tiny ones, create relief and satisfaction. When you complete something early, your brain wants more of that feeling. So it pushes you toward more action, which you experience as motivation. That's the dirty secret. Motivation isn't something naturally motivated people have more of. It's something they accidentally trigger more often by taking action first. Once you know that, you can do it intentionally. So here's what you do. Pick your main goal. Decide on the smallest possible task that counts as progress. Set a rule. Complete it within 1 hour of waking, every single day, no exceptions, no negotiations. Don't wait to feel like it. That's the trap. Do it especially when you don't feel like it, because that's when triggering the response matters most. Track it. Every day you complete it, mark it down. That visual progress creates additional dopamine reinforcement. After 2 weeks, pay attention to how you feel about the task. The resistance should start fading. That's the response kicking in. It's not magic, it's just psychology. And once you stop waiting for motivation and start triggering it, you stop feeling like you're fighting yourself. You start feeling like you're cheating, because everyone else is still waiting for a feeling that only comes after you move.